Only dumb people in 2024 continue to listen to someone like Umar Johnson. Only dumb people till this day continue to follow Umar Johnson. Only dumb people follow this guy in 2024. Especially people who take advice from this man or anybody like Umar Johnson in regards to relationships. This is a very simple video for me to do. And let me tell you why it's simple for me to do. Because I'm a critical thinker, right? I actually think for myself. When someone tells me something, I don't take that person's opinion and make that into my truth or my reality. Instead, I'll listen to what you say, I'll consume it, and then I'll go see if it's true or false. I'll go and investigate to make sure whatever information you're sharing with me, is it misinformation? Because misinformation to me is big business. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense saying that. When you're misinformed, something goes wrong, whatever it is. It could be information regarding finances, relationships, real estate, health. Being misinformed, something is going to go wrong because it's the wrong information. And hopefully it doesn't affect you for the worse, but a lot of times it does. And now what you have to do is pay money and your time to fix that issue that you're experiencing because you were misinformed. Whatever someone told you. Hope that makes sense. Misinformation is big business. And the person or the people that misinform you, they know this. They know the information they're giving you is going to basically ruin you. Meaning it's going to cause some type of issue or problem that you have to fix. And a lot of times you have to pay that same person who misinformed you money to fix that problem that they purposely caused towards you. This is Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson is a very smart person for doing this. He knows exactly that this is a big business. It's profitable to misinform silly people. Silly people are always being finessed because they don't think for themselves. That's why I said this is a very easy video for me to do, because it's very simple to fix these issues by simply becoming a critical thinker. Now, whatever issue it is, it just depends on what it is and how severe that problem is that you're trying to solve. But my point is, the best part is to do what I do, or to do what other critical thinkers do. We like to investigate, we research to make sure we're not misinformed. Why is that even important? Like, what's the big deal? Why should you even care to do research? Well, because first of all, to me, as an adult, it's a responsible thing to do. It's responsible to always do your own research. That is where this comes in, of using your own brain. You have this for a reason to use, to find solutions that benefits you. And a lot of time, those solutions that you discovered, that same solution or solutions are not going to be shared with you with that same person or people that's misinforming you. Either they know about those other solutions or not. The point is, they're not going to give it to you. It's your job to find it, to find that solution, so you may benefit from it, instead of you being misinformed and pay someone to fix those problems for you. You have to be a critical thinker. Why am I even talking about this? Because that's exactly what Umar Johnson does to a lot of silly people. They don't think for themselves. They allow Umar to be their source of information. How dumb could you be? Yes, you watching this, you're still following Umar Johnson after you're dumb. I think you're a very dumb person. I don't care what race, ethnicity. I don't care what you are, what you look like. You're just a dumb person to me, because you can't seem to let go of this idea that Umar Johnson is for you. He's here to benefit you because how he talks, fast talking, loud, aggressive, very, just sure of himself, sounds confident. His appearance, nappy hair, dashikis, Pan-Africanism type talk, black power, oppression, reparation. That's saying garbage, man. Garbage, bro. Garbage. It's garbage because it does nothing for you. Nothing. In terms of you becoming a better person. You finding real love and all this crap. What am I even talking about? My whole point is that Umar Johnson pretends to be for you. Pretends to care about so-called black people. Man, don't care about nothing about y'all, man. Umar cares nothing about so-called black people. But what's in your pockets and your purse. He wants your money. And he knows exactly what to say to you to get you to donate to him. That same tired garbage talking point. Oppression, reparation. Nobody likes us because of our skin color. Slavery talk. Man, this is trash, man. This is trash. In 2024, it's a joke. Everybody knows he's a scam artist. Everybody knows this by now, man. I mean, the same tactic he's doing is what Black Lives Matter did to y'all. To you, I'll say. That same poison, embarrassing talking point. Only dumb people still get caught with this dumb race stuff, man. Only idiots do this. Only idiots. Everybody else seems to understand this is a facade. Meaning, Umar Johnson has to keep preaching this way because it's part of his business plan. It's his business to keep talking like this. If he stops, there goes his business. What am I even talking about business? Well, Umar Johnson created the business where he knows how to finesse stupid people, basically. But just simply keep talking that same emotional talking point. Reparation, oppression, slavery, black power. And come on, man. Black love, which I'm not against, first of all, right? If you want to date someone who looks like you because that's your preference, I'm all for it. I support that 100%. I'm cool with so-called Caucasians dating only Caucasians. I'm cool with Hispanics only dating Hispanics, Asians dating only Asians. I'm cool with that. It's your preference as a person, by all means. I'm just really disgusted that people still think this is a real, actual, valid talking point of so-called black men hate themselves because they're not dating a so-called black woman. He hates his mother because he's not married to a so-called black woman. Maybe this man grew up in a way different a different neighborhood than you did, right? The thing is, so-called black people are not the same, right? My parents are from Haiti. My parents want nothing to do with ghetto black Americans. They know for a fact there's a difference between so-called black Americans and so-called ghetto black Americans. They know this. All Haitians know this. They don't like you people. I don't like you people. I don't like ghetto black Americans at all. I don't like ghetto people whatsoever. But we're just talking about the so-called black Americans here. I love and adore so-called black Americans. I hate calling them black, but for this video, I'll just talk like this because that's what we know them as. I adore black Americans because they're classy, critical thinking, hardworking people who believe in the marriage, raising children, being successful, making large sums of money. They love to live in peace. They're very modest and classy people. Very classy people. Very, very classy people. Well-spoken, have manners. This is the so-called black American. The critical thinking, hardworking individual. The ghetto black American? Garbage. Pure garbage. And those are the people my parents are referring to as garbage as well too. They are garbage. And these are the same people who follow Umar Johnson, the ghetto black Americans, because they can't think for themselves. That's why they're always in trouble with the law. Baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, can't stay out of trouble, like money issues, always into fights, emotional people can't control their emotions, don't know how to be classy, ghetto all the time, dress as how they please, meaning not being classy. these type of people that I'm referring to, you can find them on the BET award shows, twerking, gyrating. Your sexy reds. People like this are the ghetto black Americans that I'm referring to. Like, they're just garbage people. But my whole point is, again, there's a difference between the two. There's a huge difference between so-called black Americans and so-called ghetto black Americans. Big difference. They don't have the same culture. Just because they look like that does not mean they're the same people. They're just not the same people at all. Like, believe me. This is why I say, when by Umar preaching so-called black men hate themselves, it's just it's all shock value. By him saying that, gets views, likes, engagements. People are watching, and some people actually believe it because they're not smart. But it's just shock value. Umar knows exactly what gets people triggered and what makes them want to watch. Smart guy for that. Can't take that away from him. It is what it is. But it's all shock value at the end of the day. Umar, I promise you, as a man, Umar cares nothing about so-called black men piping Caucasian women or Hispanics or marrying them, whatever. He cares nothing about that. Believe me, this man doesn't care about that. He pretends he does. He pretends that he does because it gets a lot of views and likes, and people give him money in return. It's a business. Umar Johnson cares nothing about so-called black power. He don't care. Listen, just based off his behavior, if he cares so much about so-called black people, the money he gets from you people, he should report. He should basically document how much money he's raised from you and tell you exactly where that money is being spent each year. It doesn't happen. It'll never happen. He'll never tell you exactly where the money goes. You don't know where it goes because you're getting finessed. The money you give him goes right in his pocket, and that same money that you gave him is being used towards Caucasian goods and services. Literally. He sleeps in their hotels owned by Caucasians. He flies in their airlines owned by Caucasians, eat their food, drink their water, breathe their air, all owned by Caucasians, which is not a problem to me because that's what I do. My money goes towards anything that I enjoy doing. Doesn't matter if it's so-called black owned, Caucasian owned. I don't care. If I like the goods and service, I'm buying it. That's how I live my life because I'm a critical thinker. The stupid people, the dumb ones, believe Umar. They actually give him money, thinking that money is being used and it circulates in the so-called black community. You are not smart. The same thing he's doing is what Black Lives Matter did to you all. Is that you gave them money, donation money, and they took that money, right? Black Lives Matter took that same dollar and bought Caucasian owned homes. The homes they purchased are in Caucasian communities, not even the so-called black communities. All you people do is get finessed by these people. These so-called pro-black leaders in 2024 are a bunch of a joke. They're all actors and actresses. All of them. It's a facade. You think it's real because you're not smart. You think it's real because you're not a critical thinker. You can't think for yourself, understanding that these people are just scamming you out of your money. And they have to keep talking this way because they know it works. Emotional talking points work. It triggers people. I get it. I mean, oldest trick in the book. The same thing that the news station does. Emotional type talking points. If someone can control your emotions, they got you by the balls. If they can control how to make you happy, sad, scared, excited, mad, they control you. They can tell you what to do because they control your emotions. You don't know how to control that. And that's why I call ghetto black Americans, to me, this is why they're ghetto and black, Americans are just ghetto people. They can't control their emotions. They don't know how to control it. They don't know how to do it. Ghetto people, not just ghetto black Americans, but ghetto people in general, to me, are just irresponsible, ignorant, and immature people. Irresponsible because they don't know how to control their emotions at all, which is a big problem. Big problem. You'll always get finessed by these people if you keep doing what you're doing. You listen to the same people who are not here for you. I'm not saying I have all the freaking knowledge and all the answers. I just know a scam artist when I see one. And Umar Johnson is most definitely a scam artist. 100% scam artist. All of facade. That whole black part that he got going on, that whole theme, it's a character, man. It's just an actor. And sadly, the dumb people think it's real. While people like me, the critical thinkers, see right through that trash and laugh at it. Umar Johnson will never get $1 out of me. Black Lives Matter has never received a penny from me, and they never will. These are nothing but trash, scam con artists. They prey on people like you because you're emotional and you don't use your brain. Much love to you. Hope this makes sense. Be safe out there. The takeaway from this video is to become a critical thinker. Just start thinking for yourself. Someone tells you something, go see if it's true or false. That's it. That's all you have to do. So whatever Umar Johnson tells you, the next time he does a video and he's preaching is what he's preaching, go see if it's true or false. Just go see if it's true or false. If anything, ask him, where's the money going towards, the money that he got from all the donators? Where's the school that he's been promising for 10 years? Where's the school at? How much money has he raised per year from you people? He doesn't know, and you'll never know because you're just getting finessed. Peace out. Much love. Thanks for watching.